Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. We're going to be starting a brand new campaign series here today. We are going to be playing as the Roman Empire. So guys, if this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer. But welcome back to the series, guys. I'm going to be playing on the regular difficulty. Let me know in the comments, should I play with AI focuses on or off in the future? I don't really know your preference. I usually have it on, so for this we'll leave it on just for the time being. Okay, so we're going to be playing as the Roman Empire. I wanted to play a vanilla Hearts of Iron series scenario, but I sort of wanted to give it a bit of a twist, a little bit of an alternative history. So we're going to be playing as the Roman Empire. We have Septimus Pineus II as our emperor. It sort of looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think it is, but I'm not entirely sure. I did Google this name and nothing came up. So if you guys want to download this mod and play along with me, all the download links are in the description below. So I've got the Roman Empire mod, I've also got the UI mod, makes things look a little bit nicer, and I do have the Instant War Goal mod just to speed things up in the campaign. There were a couple of Roman mods I looked up on the workshop. There was one where we could play as the Roman Empire as a rebellion, but then Italy was still in the game. I kind of, like, as you can see here, we obviously have the mainland of Italy and Sardinia. We've got lands in North Africa, but we have Greece, we also have Yugoslavia and Bulgaria and Albania. So I think it's a little bit too overpowered, but I'd much rather have that than have to deal with the Italians, because I really want to just chummy up with Hitler, chummy up with the Allies, because we Axis, because we are fascist, of course. We've also got lands down in Africa, so it should be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy this Roman campaign. As you can see here, we actually can get some cohorts, which is really, really cool. We've also got cohort Alpine, Centurions. We've also got heavy cohorts here. We have Scout Equites. So this should be a lot of fun. We're going to be keeping with the fascism. We're going to be playing as the Axis. I kind of wish I only had Central Italy just to make it a little bit easier, but we do have obviously claims to these lands. I think we even have like a claim to Constantinople in Turkey. Yeah, retake core state there. Okay, firstly, let's go research-wise. We want to try and get ahead of everyone else. We want to get our production and our construction up. We'll go with engineering here. Now, this one is sort of free to do what we really want. All of this is really quite good. We've already got motorized. Getting those field hospitals in would be probably a really good idea. Maybe even going down the land doctrine. So we're currently on Grand Battle Plan. What population do we have at the moment? We've actually got quite a large one. Grand Battle Plan, expensive planning, preparation, if I'm playing as someone that big, we could go with mass assault. Or we could go with the mobile warfare doctrine. I quite like this, playing as smaller factions. But as you can see here, we have a eligible core 2 points. So we have a pretty large I'm going to go with the Blitzkrieg, so I'd rather go with that. We'll swap over to this. Okay, civilian factories. I want to be building some civilian factories firstly. So we'll build them all in the central of Italy, and then I would like to flip to military as well. Okay, so we currently have 30 factories free. I thought I would have a hell of a lot more, having the Greek and Yugoslavia and a couple of the other territories. Right, so have we got artillery here? No, we need to get this towered artillery up. So the plan is to chummy up to Hitler, go with the Axis, and just sort of see how this campaign does. So we've got close air support here. We need an interwar fighter. I also want to go with a naval bomber. I guess we could go with interwar here as well. So let's get this air force up and running. I will go through everything in a second. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below where you would like me to expand to. We want to focus on probably trying to take as much territory as possible without causing World War II, of course. So how many free factories do we have? We've got motorized here. I probably want to go with just fighters firstly. Let's chuck a lot of that. Let's go into artillery here as well. Okay, keep that with the rifles. Okay, perfect. Navy-wise, I want to try and hold the Mediterranean as best I can. However, we're going to be more than definitely going to be going to war with the Soviets and the Allies at some point. So I feel like putting too much into battleships isn't really going to be helping us, because we're never going to be able to defeat the fleet. So we have 24 naval dockyards free. So I want to put most of my effort into submarines. I think submarines is the right idea. I want everyone to be having these ships constructed in Sicily. That is going to be our rally point, the heart of the Mediterranean, I say. We have a couple more left, so we'll sort of try and even this out a bit, but most of it I want to be going into submarines. That is going to be the best for us. Right, national focus-wise, it is just the Italian national focus. So we've got Italian highways here, going to planes, ships, and small forces. We've got the political ethos of, obviously, fascism. We've got Italy first. Okay, befriend Romania. I actually plan to take Romania. Then this is intervention, embargo Germany. So this is the communist and, of course, the democratic side. We'll go with the political effort for the time being. We're already fascist, so I don't really want to change that. Air wings with no possible missions, that's just fine. We have no divisions in basic training. Okay, so I'm just sort of umming and ahhing here, just having a look at everything. Okay, so I want to get my cohorts from the heart of the Roman Empire. We'll put 5 in Rome. Let's have a look at these. Okay, that's a bit light. I think these heavy cohorts look excellent. 4 light tanks, 3 motorized. Let's get 2 of them in Rome. Oh, let's go back to that. That would be awesome. There was also a Byzantine mod, which we could do in the future. And I think that's pretty much it for everyone here. Resource-wise, we currently need oil and we need rubber. So we currently are producing 15 oil, we need 31, 320 aluminium. We have a pretty big surplus, only 8 rubber. There's hardly any rubber in Europe. That is the main problem for especially Axis and I guess somewhat Soviet forces, because the Allies control most of the world's rubber. We do have a small pocket here of rubber in Tunisia, but we're going to need rubber most definitely. Tungsten we have a bit of, steel we have a plenty of, and chromium we have a lot of as well. So we're going to need rubber as quickly as possible. I think getting them from Brazil is probably the best bet for us. British Rajnos, or maybe Siam actually, because they tend to go fascist in this, don't they? Don't Siam? Yeah, they're quite fascist at the moment. Right, okay, let's negotiate with Siam, because then we probably can, we can get a bit more rubber, because we're gonna need rubber for absolutely bloody everything. Oil is going to be a bit of a problem, but I plan to, as you can see, I'll quickly just show you our resource map. Now, I do plan to go to war with Romania, who has 70 oil available. So that's where we're going to get the majority of our oil from. We're going to hit Romania and hopefully Switzerland, I think hitting Austria will anger the Germans, same with Hungary, and hitting Turkey has a tendency to call the Allies in. We don't want to go to war until Hitler invades Poland in September 1939. Okay, so let's go with my armies here now. So we've got an African offensive here. The only war going on at the moment is the Italian and Ethiopian. Some of the generals are actually renamed as well. So we've got Aquila here, Titus Flavius, which is quite cool. We've got a couple others here. So who should we go with here? Rank 5 General Ranger. Let's go with you, and let's give the good old Red of Rome. We're going to be making a front line here over Ethiopia. The war isn't going to last long, so we're going to be able to wet our teeth with some warfare to start things off. Okay, let's make it a front offensive line to the heart of Ethiopia. Let's get our air wings to go over the top and go with pretty much everything. Perfect. Sit you guys there. Alrighty. Let's have a look at my territories. Now, the main problem we're going to have fighting the Allies especially is the fact that they're going to have naval invasions galore. So especially in Northern Africa, we can't really hold. It's going to be hard to hold because naval invasions are just difficult in this. There's some French troops there. I don't know why that is. So we need to hold all of the ports. So let's move you down here, and let's move you here to try and hold it. Okay, I guess what can I do with you as well? I pretty much want to get everyone off. So maybe pop you here to Macedonia. Right, okay, we want to go to war, probably with Romania, quick, smart. I also want to move my navy. If you want to know how to control your navy and group them all like this, you just press control and then drag. We'll get them to rally up in Sicily. And I think we should get ready to go to the border of Romania. I want to hit Romania, I want to hit Switzerland, and we're going to need some garrisons to defend as well, of course. So how many territories, how many men do we have here in the heart of the Roman Empire? These are called cohorts as well. Very, very cool. So this is sort of an alternative history, of course. The Romans have survived, or there was a rebellion against Mussolini, and they wanted to go back to the good old Roman Empire way. So there's a lot of scouts here, which I don't like. There's no harm in disbanding in Hearts of Iron 4 because you do get the equipment back regardless. We do have one field marshal here, so we're going to use him, and we'll go with the yellow. Let's get onto the border with the Romanians. We need this oil as quickly as possible. Okay, right, let's go back to where those horses were, those equites. Oh, I've actually got... Oh, okay, right. Okay, that's what I was looking at there. I grouped up my North African troops. So let's quickly get rid of these equites because we don't need them. And then I guess we can just group up these one, except for you here in Crete. We'll put Titus here. Will be the defender. He will be the defender of North Africa. I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm ready to continue. Let's start this off. I've been blabbering on a bit, but I've set up the campaign quite nicely in my opinion. Right, we've got a lot of air wings. I think I might quickly just deal with that and sort everyone out with the air wings because they take a little bit of a while. Alrighty guys, let's draw up some battle plans and get ready to go to war with the Romanians. So we'll make a battle plan all the way here towards the end. We want to try and maybe even border the Soviets. We could build some like forts along here and hold them off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to justify a war goal. Because we have a instant war goal mod, we can march straight in just to speed things up in the series. I find it a lot easier. Oh, they're not quite there yet. Oh, that's fine. We should be able to push quite confidently. It is January 1939, so the Romanians are not going to have much of an offensive here. Down in Africa, we are starting to push quite competently against the Ethiopians. It's really easy against them. Right, we have a navy down here in Africa. I don't want to give my best admiral down here, so we'll go with Alberto here. Just go on convoy escort during the Red Sea here and East Africa. That would be just fine. And then we have our major fleet here with 268. Let's go with Marco Polo. Right, okay. So where do I want to put all these convoy escorts? So there's a lot of seas here in the Mediterranean. It's going to be hard to maintain all of them by the look of it. So we've got... I want to get back to the naval view. So we've got the Eastern Mediterranean, Central, Adriatic, Western here. What we could try and do is we need to hold this, don't we? That's the thing. Where Gibraltar is probably. So try and hold this because it's going to be a trade route through there. But then trying to hold the Mediterranean here is going to be tough. I guess if we hold these three, we probably don't need to control them. Regardless, are we ready to go to war with the Romanians? No, my justification isn't done just yet. So we'll let time pass a little bit. Can we do it now? We're still justifying. How long until it's done? It shouldn't take too long. There we go. My justification against Romania is done. Let's declare war straight away and let's push for it as quickly as possible. So the first war of the series, hopefully we can push into Bucharest as quickly as possible. I'm crossing my fingers that no major power hits me. I'm going to get everyone to go with an aggressive battle plan because we want to try and hit them. As you can see here, it's all green. We're going to win this quite competently regardless. We've taken the capital here now. And once this war is over, we're going to be able to capitalize on the 70 oil they have in here. We do have air... No, we don't. We have aerial superiority over the Northern Balkans, and Romania has capitulated. Perfect. Let's take that. 9,000 equipment was taken. And now that war is off. Yeah, it's cool. Right, how are we going down here against the Ethiopians? Oh, we're actually pushing into the capital. Why aren't you guys taking the initiative here of trying to surround and kill this poor division here. So now, has that shot up my oil, like, substantially? Yep, there we go. There's that 70 oil from the Romanians. Okay, I want to flip this line here now, and let's make a front line with Switzerland. I think we should be able to push over the Alps. That is... Or maybe, I don't know if we can. We haven't got enough mountain men, if I'm being honest. I guess we could border them. I want to try and take them. I want to try and take as many territory without sort of angering other factions. So we've got 2 divisions from that war against the Romanians. Pretty easy. Oh, we've got those naval dockyards free. Oh, what happened to all my submarines I redid? Oh, why has this gone off? I finally fixed up that naval production. It sort of glitched out. I don't know why it did that. Right, where's my army now? Yeah, let's get, yeah, should I go to war with the Swiss? It's going to be tough. I sort of outlined it, but then looking at it now, it's going to be incredibly difficult to get up over the Alps. I just thought strategically having, like, a flank around from the Maginot Line would be, yeah, it'd be so important to have. How well are we doing here pushing against the Ethiopians? They're on the back foot quite significantly. Let's just try and push through it now. Let's go with aggressive and just try and take the capital. There we go. They've capitulated now, and now we've taken Africa. Now I need to make the decision as to how many we should keep down here, my forces, because as you can see, Africa is mostly allied forces. Having the Horn would be quite significant. What resources are here? Only 2 rubber. Okay, so rubber is a big factor, but then at the end of the day, there's 20 divisions tied down here. Yeah, it's somewhat important. I guess I'll keep these guys down here, or should we just sort of just give up on Africa? Remilitarization of the Rhineland. Okay, now we've got some spare political power. I want to start going down. I want to start boosting some other factions. I want to bring some more into the fascist fold. I do plan at some point to create my own faction, the Roman Empire. But I think chumming up with Hitler, maybe joining the Axis could be an idea. I just feel like, yeah, he'd probably just declare war on me, because that's what the AI tends to do. Let's go with this, support the right. Let's start boosting fascism in some other countries. Sweden is always good to have, and Turkey, especially on our side. And also Brazil and Mexico. But I don't want to spend too much of my political power, so I'm going to go with Mexico. I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go with Mexico over Brazil, because if we ever want to go to war with the Americans, it's much easier landing in Mexico, having the ports than just doing crazy naval invasions. Right, government-wise, let's see what we can do here. Right, looking at our conscription laws, I'm quite happy with them. We've still got a population surplus of 1 million. We're on limited exports as it is. I don't want to go closed economy just yet. We're at partial mobilization, but because we're at war, we can actually go full-blown war economy now. So I'm actually going... Actually, what was the other one? Early mobilization, total mobilization. We can't go total. Let's go war economy then. That'll help us. And at the moment, we're already fascist, so there's not really a point of trying to change things. Yeah, how would we go actually pushing to try and take Switzerland, try and take Bern? Where is my air force at the moment here? I think we should do it. I think we should risk it for the biscuit, guys. It's going to be tough getting up over the Alps. But if we can do it, we might be in an alright situation. Right, because... Turkey has a tendency to go with the Allies if you declare war upon them. Switzerland, not so much. Let's justify war goal against them. Right. Let's declare war on Switzerland. Let's push up over the Alps. Go with an aggressive. So, try and hit them before they even know what's going on. So we've taken some ground here. This is so ambitious. But we're doing a reverse Hannibal here. We're going over the house. Hitler wants to send me a division. We're going from the other side of the Alps. I remember seeing like a crazy documentary of how like he literally moved mountains as he... oh, hang on. Oh, there. Okay, right. How we... Hannibal Barca was like an excellent engineer and tactician. How he basically, if there was a mountain in his path, he would crack a hole and try and get some wood in there, then fill it with water so the wood naturally expands and cracks mountains. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Okay, what else can we go with here now? We still haven't gone through that sort of stuff. Getting reinforcement rate helps as well. At the moment, we just have a huge huge army. So we basically can do whatever we want. I guess we can go sort of down this sort of stuff now. Having Switzerland this early in the game is crucial. We're about to push into Zurich. Zurich is the biggest city within Switzerland. However, Bern is the capital. I've been to Bern in real life, and it's sort of like a castle. It's actually a really, really cool city. Saw the bears and what not. Okay, right, we've got some free military factories now. Some are surrounded here. How hasn't Switzerland capitulated? Switzerland is fascinating. I spent like 3-4 months there a couple of years ago. Like how everyone is required to have a gun in their house. It's all got interwove tunnels and just bunkers everywhere. It's a fascinating country. Right, how are we going here pushing into Zurich? We are struggling a little bit more. The world tension is at 55%. Okay, we're still pushing in now. We're about to take... Yeah, we're not fighting with mountain divisions as well. We're getting our attrition really eaten up here now. We'll smash them there. Maybe try and get in from another side to hit Zurich. Okay, we pushed them there now. We haven't... Oh, we've taken Bern. We haven't taken Zurich. Push into Zurich as well. We just need to finish it, and then that'll make them capitulating, which having a way around the Maginot Line is going to be awesome for the Germans. We'll be able to take out France quite quickly. And now Switzerland has capitulated. We've taken 2,351, taking back our rightful Germanic territory. Awesome stuff. We have unfulfilled imports. But at the moment we've got a surplus of everything just with this new territory taken. Okay, I think I'm going to have to now sort of consolidate my forces. I guess we could go to war with Hungary, but I don't know. Going to war with... I've done this in many of my Hearts of Iron play... Oh, shit! Oh, okay, that's... Okay, well, I'm boosting. Yeah, if I go to war with Turkey, they have a tendency to go, oh, fuck, we need help, we need friends. Hey, Winston Churchill, do you want to fucking come help us out against these Romans? Like, that's what happens 9 times out of 10. Oh, we've also got 5 more divisions here now as well. So what I want to do is I sort of want to break up my forces. I want to have a Italian defense army. I also want to have a Greek defense, and then we'll be able to push as well. 27th of April. 1939. We've got a lot of time ahead of us. How's it going in Spain? Okay, so I guess the Civil War hasn't happened just yet. I don't know if I should go to war with Hungary or not. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment section down below where you would like me to expand. I do plan to do a fair few episodes for this series. It's not just a one-off mod spotlight, but let me know in the comments any other mods you'd like me to play as well. Okay, just quickly down in the Horn of Africa, I thought it'd be a good idea to actually mark all these naval ports, because we're going to hold the front line here against the Allies once the war kicks off. However, we're going to need to hold our defense. We're going to need to hold the flank. So what I'm going to do is, actually, I'll just quickly get... Oh, I'll just take them off here. Perfect. We'll let you guys get off just the 4. Perfect. And we'll chuck you guys on, like, things each. So first, you guys can go here. You can go here. It was the 3 A's going there. 1A here. And the other one is going here. Now, I'm pretty sure that's everyone going there. They're going to take their sweet time about it. Right, okay. So we have those 33 divisions. Let's go to the border with Hungary. I think we should hit Hungary, if I'm being honest. Hit them, take them out. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Germany has a focus tree to Hungary. They definitely do have one for Austria, so we're not going to touch Austria because they're going to fucking declare war upon us. Or Czechoslovakia. Sometimes Slovakia comes through, sometimes they take the entirety of it. We have 5 divisions here now. I might keep them as the sort of Italian defense just for the time being. So we'll keep them here within Rome. We have a lot of points that we can spend, so let's go and do that now then. We haven't got any other tech, that's the thing. I wanted to try and add some more stuff. Having support artillery here, maybe not. Right, let's get to the border with Hungary now. We're going to be able to take them out quite easily. We have the biggest army probably in the game at the moment. It's at 57% world tension. Okay, let's start now justifying against Hungary. Let's take them out, try and expand our empire as much as we can. Did those units that I told to essentially bugger off actually make their mark? No, they didn't. So you go here then. I just want to make sure they're in these ports because we can't afford to lose them at all. It's going to be crucial for us. So you can go here for the time being, and then you guys can sit here. We've got air superiority over the top. There's a lot of allied territory here. That's the thing. The allies are going to be really tough to try and take out. We've also got some spare, it looks like, navy. So let's pop you over here in the Black Sea, the Adriatic. Hang on, no, I need to redo that. Adriatic, Eastern Mediterranean, and the Black Sea. Oh, we can't seem to go there. Right, let's go to the central one then. Okay, is that justification against Hungary done? Not quite. Is now. Let's declare war upon Hungary. Let's hit them and hit them hard. I totally forgot to put my air force over the top. They can't seem to get there. It does give my men just those little bit better buffs. Where's the closest air base? In Serbia. That's fine. We'll get my air force in. We want to try and save as many of our boys. I say that we want to save as much of our equipment as possible. If I'm being honest. Okay. Let's chuck you over Hungary. Let's go, boys. And we should be able to hit Budapest quite quickly. Come on, brave Romans. Alright, cool. Like I did say, we could do a Byzantium one in the future. There's a couple of other sort of cool Roman mods. So we're taking out Hungary. Easy peasy. 7,000 in our equipment. And we're just getting these more sort of military factories, which is going to really help our production quite substantially. So far in this episode, we've taken out Romania. We've gotten that abundance of oil. We've taken out Hungary. We've taken out Switzerland. So it's currently the 26th of May 1939. I'm probably going to skip quite significantly ahead. I'll recap you if there's any sort of major event changes or stuff. But at the moment, we need to start preparing to go to war with the Allies. And now we actually border the Soviet Union. So I'm going to need a line here with the Soviets. We've got a line here against the French. We can get past the Maginot Line, which is awesome. So that's where we're really going to hit. I didn't want to just hit through this sort of narrow corridor into Monaco, the Principality. I've also got Marseille and Nice and a couple of Lyons quite close near there. Okay, how's our political power going? We're still getting 75 per turn. We're boosting power in Turkey, trying to flip them, in Sweden as well, and in Mexico. We probably could start boosting in Brazil, getting them on side, getting volunteers, more manpower, the better. Yeah, I know not to dare with Turkey. If you hit Turkey, you're going to call the Allies in. Some of these countries, not so much. And I feel like, what do we border? France, the United Kingdom now. We only border with Turkey, Czechoslovakia, Austria, and we're not going to dare go to war with Poland or the French. So like I said, I think it is time to turtle. So thank you very much, guys, for watching the first episode of the Roman campaign series on Hearts of Iron 4. Leave a like and a comment if you'd like to see more. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit later for that episode. Also, if you want to check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe even Hearts of Iron, maybe some other strategy games you want to pick up, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. My name has been Simpzy. Take care of yourselves. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.